Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel or becoming a subscriber on our Twitch channel. Memberships start at $2 a month, and subs on Twitch, you have one freebie every month thanks to Amazon. And who doesn't own an Amazon? Someone. Anyways, if you're interested in joining any of our campaigns like this epic level adventure, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know if you're interested in joining any of our time slots. I believe the only game that does not have an open availability in it is the Tuesday evening campaign. So yeah, if you're interested in any of them, just reach out and say, hey, I'm interested, and we'll try to get you situated. You can go through our Patreon, message me on Discord, Proteum Joey on everything, or you can just say hi in chat and say, I'm interested, and I'll DM you. But without further ado, Casimir, tell us what happened last week while we were off stream.
Sure, so we only had a short session, so this will be short and sweet. We went to hell after a bit of debating on how we were going to get there and who was going to expend what resources. Finally, someone cast plane shift and we went to hell. Getting there, we didn't end up exactly in the city. We were kind of bit out, so we had to travel and wander up like near the infinite amount of stairs just to reach Lucifer at the top, who had greeted us. And so we went to his lair, given it for what was about to happen, and he was a familiar face and one that we knew. So met him, but it wasn't exactly the warmest of welcomes compared to others that he's offered us. Instead, stopping us at first and essentially saying that he couldn't grant us permission into the city at this time. He wouldn't go into too many details of why, and there was a lot that he couldn't or wouldn't say. But overall, some of the more intuitive members of the party seen that he was a bit jittery for some reason. Um, Party learned, although we'd already kind of heard whispers of that Asmodeus died, that the Hells is now under new leadership, and that is part of the reason why we are not allowed. Um, he is not sure of which side that the Hells would exactly take if they were to become aware of us. This is Lilith is in charge now. She is only just beginning to spread her awareness beyond Hells and settle into the role. There was some back and forth, just kind of talking between everyone, but learning more about what the current situation was, how much could we press to, you know, stay at all, but there was very little room, with Lucifer only essential saying that there was a small crack somewhere in his plane that ravine that right at the very bottom of it essentially took it was the where the abyss was closest. An essential saying that there, because it was far enough away, was the best place that we could go if we were going to stay here, and especially if we were going to unleash the mirror demon. One that he himself didn't actually even know the name of, but some of his advisors said that it was one of the very first demons before demons even existed, and that supposedly it would be a problem. And we're expecting that it is, but he didn't understate its difficulty. Um, I think that was largely it. We learned that there was a new law affecting hell. One that even Lucifer knew, but he wouldn't tell us what it was. We could see the signs and how jittery he was. But right now, we are leaving after our unsuccessful attempts at gaining entry into the city. or gaining his aid in any meaningful way.
After descending back down the stairs, as tedious as it was to get up, going down is, well, easier, but still very fucking tedious. You eventually find yourselves. Wrong one. Find yourselves adventuring out through Phlegrathos in the direction of this ravine that he had previously spoken of. Now, walking out there, at first, it is a very long and hot journey, but the longer that you all are here, the more you seem to be adapting to. It feels strange how the heat that's constantly radiating from the pools of hellfire that are all around you seem to not be as harmful to you as last you would remember, Casimir. You're not sure why this is or what might have changed about them. But after traveling for what feels like hours, is there anything you guys want to say to one another as you're going?
Let's give him hell.
Let's get you all to sleep.
Wish we could have got your friend to help us. He looked like he was strong.
He was. He nearly killed all of us at one point.
Have you told the party about the armor that's somewhere in the abyss?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I won't bring it up then.
But now that you're bringing it up,
Out of character.
yeah,
No, I didn't know if he told us or not.
Gotcha.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
honestly, well, it's actually at the edge of the abyss. That's where the armor is.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was just thinking of some. I'm in character now. Like, to just think about some of my during that year that we had off. I did some research about a few things.
Okay.
There's apparently a suit of armor down here that I would like to try to find, but apparently it's at the edge of the abyss.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, I can try my spell, but I can't guarantee any results. I never been to the abyss before.
Mm-hmm.
Items don't really respond that way from what I've seen. And also, I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but be careful of what you're expending and the timing of when you do it. Because remember that we are fighting a potentially heavily dangerous threat.
Yeah. This
And
armor,
you're already
though,
a mess because of whatever it was that you've done before.
Mm-hmm.
if we do get this armor, though, I think it would help us. It challenged pestilence, after all.
What kind of armor are you talking about that involves pestilence?
Orphan steel armor, of course.
Ooh.
And since I thought you were all about, like, wave his hands, like, gesturing up and down him,
All natural.
no enhancements and all that kind of thing. Now you're sticking
I don't
armor.
need to wear it, but one of you can wear it, and then once we're done wearing it, we can melt it down, and I can use it.
I could not find some new armor. This is kind of... It does the job for now, but... I'm looking for an upgrade.
Is that out of character? Is that the armor you were thinking of, by the way?
I would assume. Elwin,
Yes.
are you
'Cause
going to
I'm looking
answer
at
his
my notes,
question?
and that was the.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
that armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I was making sure because with the notes I had, like I had some things about like blades. I also had some other notes, but that was the only one that specifically mentioned armor.
But I didn't remember if you actually told the party or not.
I don't think I told the party about anything I've learned yet. Nobody asked.
Gotcha.
I've just been kind of waiting to bring it up.
Okay. Yeah, we need to go to the abyss to take a long rest.
Exactly.
Again.
We're not going to the abyss itself. I should state that there is a wide difference that we're going to the teetering edge of it where its presence can be felt, but it's not the abyss itself.
Oh,
Exactly.
Being in the abyss is entirely different.
This could be like this is perfect chance for us to try to find this armor. Plus, it can buy us some time.
We're going to a bottom of a ravine, not
I don't know
going
where
to the layers of the abyss.
The armor's not on the abyss; it's at the edge.
it's edgy armor.
Yes, it better be the edgiest armor I've ever seen.
Perhaps we might come across it. If it happens, it wouldn't be the strangest thing that we found at the bottom of the ravine.
So, Elwin, if you got a spell that can maybe try to get more information on it than what I did, maybe we can do that.
We just need to be near the abyss so I can try.
All right, when we get there, we'll try.
All right. Well, you all travel until inevitably you find yourselves over by this portal. Based off of the description you all were given, this is the barrier that separates where you stand from the ravine that leads into the abyss. Anyone proficient in Arcana may roll me an Arcana check.
Yes. Can I? 27.
Are you the only one proficient in?
Wait a minute, I think I'm actually proficient in Arcana. I don't think it's going to help, though.
Have some guidance.
Nope, I'm not proficient in Arcana.
Well, that guidance went to waste.
Well, then don't be guided, fucker. So. Elwin, this portal, though it looks very craggy and original for the motif of the area, it's a newer portal. It's one that is definitely less than 100 years old. And mind you, this is the Hells, so, like, that's pretty fucking new.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that you find interesting, though, is the fact that it's weak for a barrier. Meaning, it is something that can stop pretty powerful things from crossing through, but anything more powerful would easily be able to destroy the stonework around it. Which is admittedly kind of shoddy work for, the Hells. The Hells are usually pretty diligent about making sure nothing can come through, but if something strong enough were to interact with it, they would probably be able to break through it with some ease.
Okay. So, we have here a very weak portal that's really new. That's kind of weird for the Hells. Because, if we like summon the demon from the mirror next to it, it would just shatter in billion pieces. And it's really, really shoddy work for the health. It's kind of maybe I should poke Lucifon to see what's the deal, since he's the one that made us go here.
It might just be. Where does it lead? What's on the other side?
I believe it would be the edge of the abyss.
The other side would be one of the edges of the abyss.
Okay.
Then perhaps we can just use this to go through, rest, and when we come back through, if it's new, perhaps they won't mind us breaking it, so that when we can create this thing here, it doesn't go back through. Because I was considering this, that we really don't want this creature of the abyss to probably be in the abyss, given it might be able to draw on the power of the abyss.
It's a portal, but it's mostly just a barrier, or it's like it teleport us to the edge of the abyss.
It's a portal. It's mostly a barrier. Now, keep in mind layers and things like that. It's not teleportation. It's not anything like that. It is a barrier between the two layers.
Okay. I'll cast Sending to Lucifon. What would the I'll write it down, sorry.
Okay. I think we have to set up our plan of attack. And I don't want to discuss it in front of that.
It's sealed in lead right now. It can't hear anything. Or do you mean the portal?
I mean, fighting the thing in the mirror.
The thing in the mirror is sealed in lead. It cannot hear us.
It can hear us. I just don't want it knowing what we're going to do.
What makes you say it can hear us?
Because it's talked to us.
Before it was sealed.
Exactly.
It talked in our language.
I'm talking your language.
It didn't know our language. It can hear us.
Then we put it in one place and we go very far away and we talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody take it. I look over at Vindir. You don't seem like you're talking much.
Yeah.
So I cast Sending to Lucifon with that message.
Alrighty. So, what's with the new weak-ass portal you sent us to? Is it a barrier hell?
4 L-hands,
hell
sorry.
ants, yeah.
4 L-hands.
Find your fucking tongue and manners. You're in my layer. The barrier is not your business. Just use it if you need.
Okay, apparently it's not of our freaking business what that the portal is made of gravel and prayers. So let's go then, I guess.
Well, we're going to discuss this. Vindir, you go over there.
Yeah, he skadoodles.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Vindir. He went away.
Yeah, so game plan. What are we going to do?
I was thinking about it. I need to know if fire can affect it, because we can essentially light it on fire in a cage that it's not going to be able to escape. or at least it's going to have a hard time escaping.
I very doubt that our cage is going to restrain this thing at all.
I have a spell that will hold it in a small area that it won't be able to leave unless it beats me at something, and I'm very hard to beat at things.
Mm-hmm.
If you have confidence in yourself.
I got everyone else through the same way. Same way I got these three. I can get this guy. No one's beat me yet doing it. I'm just saying we can. It'll be like a 15-foot circle, and they'd be stuck in it. And if it's affected by fire, which I would really like to know, I have another thing I can do.
Well, considering is a demon, maybe and a very powerful adept, is probably immune to some stuff, including fire.
Demons don't come from the hells. They don't deal with fire every day. They deal with decay and darkness and necromancy and other things.
But this was a demon before demons were what they were. Realistically, it's more akin to think of this thing as something from beyond than it is a demon. Because whatever concept we have of demons right now exists after whatever this thing was.
All I'm saying is I can put a bead in there that I can wait till he comes out and it will explode. And it will do a lot of damage.
Delayed blast parable?
Yeah, that is what it is. But she doesn't know what it is because she's never really done it.
She does not have proficiency in Arcana, apparently.
Yeah,
She
it's just that
she never did.
Yeah.
in
I know, you
character,
went to a wizard school. It's just...
Yeah, in character I say that, but she's like, huh? What?
Much.
It's just a spell that goes boom. Oh yes,
No,
sorcerer. I forgot.
It's a nice way to cause a distraction.
Your entrapment. Is it something that can also drop easily?
No, it's not concentration. It can't drop. It just has to beat me in a battle of will. And
So if
nothing beats me in a battle of will.
But that's if whatever you initially put into this doesn't kill it, which I'm going to say it probably will not. And if this thing has ability to just regenerate akin to me or restore itself in any other way via magic, it could just wait you out. And then it's just you've wasted that, you've wasted your items. And none of us can do anything to harm it either if it's just existing in there.
It's not very hard for me to do, and he's gonna have a lot of issues in there. And
How so?
Natalie's gonna go into the details
to...
of Magic Circle and how you can entrap things in it when you release them in there. But
so,
essentially,
yeah, there you guys go. It's in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to post the full Oh no, it actually posted the full details for once. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Sorry, lately it hasn't been doing that. Sorry.
If this thing is encased in it, can we interact with it, or are we not allowed either?
As long as you don't break the circle. So meaning like you don't kick the salt or whatever I use as a material and it's not blown away. Like he can't interact with it at all. So as long as we don't break the circle, we're good.
Would it be considered a fiend?
It's a fiend. Fiends are demons.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's not going to be able to do anything in there. Like Natalie's done this before. She's done
Would
some
it
bad
be able to cast spells outside of the area?
Isn't he far away? Shouldn't he not be able to hear us?
No, I'm having fun while you guys are planning. Just
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I fully expect.
What
him
do
to
you
have,
do
like,
when
full
you're in
on-
jail? You're bored. You're just gonna fuck around, like.
I'm fully expecting he's got like potions or some form of regeneration, or spells and everything.
Well, he's gonna have a hard time doing anything in there. So we
Not
just
really. It doesn't block everything. It's only a third level spell against the thing that
it's
exists
good for holding
beyond
things.
time.
As
I'm
long
gonna-
as we're not breaking it, we should be pretty. It's gonna have to deal with that first.
It's a third level spell. It is not game breaking
Yeah, and it's a charisma saving throw.
for
Yeah.
a fiend.
Guys, beating Natalie at a save is very hard.
Keep in mind the
I'll-
updated lucky.
Well, I
Okay.
don't need that. I just have, what is it, favored by the gods and the change fate thing. I can take like, I think 4d4 off of his rolls. I'm not too worried about him failing.
Is that once?
What? No, I can do, let me see. I think I can do
I don't
I
need
can
to
do
know
it
the
3
specifics,
times.
but
The
what I'm
first
saying
one
is also
once.
like
for the fate one, but I can do the other one twice.
Would that blow your whole load? What he's asking.
Well, I mean, if I have to keep doing it, but realistically, he's not very good in that circle. Like we're putting him at
you
disadvantage on attacks.
believe. But I'm go. I'll just end character. There is many ways that this could go wrong. I do
saying
not
it's-
doubt that you may have something, but I do want you to think about the aspect that it could just defy the ways of logic. It didn't.
This gives us more of an edge, and
I'm not against that. I think it would be a good starter, but I do not think it is a be all and end all.
oh no, I don't think it's an end all. I think we have to beat the shit out of it. This isn't beating it up. This is crippling it, and that's what we want to do. We want to have the best advantage possible.
What we learned, at least, is that its knowledge of times like this and magic, how magic operates, it does not understand.
By the way, welcome, Vindir. They put you in the corner babysitting the mirror while they're discussing if Magic Circle will work on it.
Gonna give him weird faces, not angry faces, just weird faces.
It's
Yeah, give 'em
still in a lead encasement.
I don't
We
know.
didn't
Oh,
take it
Or
out.
not. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and still make funky faces.
Probably can.
While people are arguing, I'll go through the portal.
You walk through the portal?
Yes.
Okay. When you walk through, immediately you are hit with a wave of putrid but cool air as you look at a ledge that's roughly about 4.5 feet wide that encapsulates a circle that descends downwards. And roughly about, you have like really good vision, right? Dragon vision?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roughly about 100 to 200 feet down, you see these like blackish oozes like crawling up the rock but then falling back down.
Okay. Meaning I don't want to get stuck down there. That would be bad. Do I know what those slimes are?
Yeah, demons. Ooze,
Okay.
goo.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not something that's named. It's just demonic goo.
Okay.
Things that aren't that strong don't take form, you know?
Gotcha. I'll cast Greater Locate Object with the Epic spell slot for.
You still have one of those. Nice.
I do. I still have my 2 Epic spell slots.
Roll the ability in chat. I need to read it again.
Yes. Give me a sec.
I wonder if this will actually work. Is Joey
I'm reading.
frozen? Okay,
I'm reading. Sorry.
You look like you were frozen for a
Yeah,
second.
I don't move when I'm Now I have to restart. The spell can locate a specific object known to you if you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. Okay.
So I'll say
Dwarfensteel.
Dwarven Shield, yeah.
Okay. There is no Dwarfensteel within a mile of you.
That would be give me a sec. It's 1 mile for each total of 5. So it would be 5 miles.
Okay, so I just want you to be able to conceptualize. The abyss is like an upside down funnel leading to a massive balloon that keeps expanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the barrier, the edge of the abyss, would be the top of that funnel that connects to multiple different places, most of which are in the 9 hells, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The abyss is so vast and large, it can encompass the entirety of the known universe and still not even scratch the surface of how big it is. To make this funny, roll me a D1000 on a 69 or 1,000 or 420. Hey, no, they're not getting 22. You have 22. They're not a worshiper. They got to earn that shit. Stop giving people your benefit, bro. But 420, 69, and 1,000. If you
this
hit
actually
any
works.
of those, you'll get a ping. Unfortunately,
not-
you don't get a ping.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's just, but that is like the grand scope of like what you are trying to analyze, not this edge of the abyss.
Did I possibly get when my research like could I have narrowed it down? We're on the edge of the abyss because
No, that was narrowing it down. It was somewhere that is on the edge of the abyss. That was the narrowing down portion, and don't worry, I've already put in the information in different places that you can find where you can actually get this. It's just not going to be as easy as bing. Oh, there it is. I already wrote it in for you. I wrote it in. I know you want it. It's in the story.
I know.
You'll get it.
I know. You just said it with how large it is, like it could be the universe and scratching. That's why I'm like, that could just be forever.
I didn't realize how
Yes,
big
that's why
the
I wrote
abyss
it in.
was.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
The abyss in my universe, it is every single instance of variable or variation that could have been is adding a layer to it and expanding it. So every time someone rolls a die, whatever outcomes could have been on that is another layer of the abyss. The abyss is just infinite large. I mean, not exactly
It's
infinite, but
multiverse.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a garbage disposal, so we don't have to deal with timey-wimey bullshit. Woohoo!
Yay!
I thought that was Kronos' job.
Yeah, to
He's
make sure.
dead. No one's dropped that.
Well, there's somebody, but he doesn't. Guys killed the other guy that was doing it too.
We have a habit, though.
Yeah, you guys have a habit of killing things that have like responsibilities. Then those responsibilities just get filled. Anyways, so yeah, it's not here, Elowen. Not directly near you.
Okay. I'll prepare for my long rest then.
Got a bag roll. Map it out. Liara was only an object in the eyes of her mother.
So you're saying if Luna casted that spell, it would work then?
If Luna wanted to see where Liara is, maybe she could. Maybe.
So in the battle planning aspect,
Yes, the planning.
Yeah, where are we at? Because I came in late, so.
It was just beginning.
Okay.
It was
Well, I
kind
heard-
of Clover saying that magic circle was going to be the solution to all problems, and me going, no.
We get him in there first. We break it in there, and then we nuke this thing. Keep hitting it, and I'll try to keep it in there as long as possible. As long as it's in there, it's a little crippled.
I think, if memory serves me right, Vindir might actually have something that he could offer to this as well. That might be on a bit of a grander scale. There was once upon a time that he summoned a temple. And I remembered he said he had to specifically make it so that I could even enter it.
Nope, they're talking about Magic Circle currently. He's talking about Forbiddance?
No, I'm
trying-
talking
Temple of the Gods.
Temple of the Gods.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, clerics have like 6 temples.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to remember which one it was as well. I was like, okay, let me just type that. in.
Cleric is the one that we're actually going to want here. If we're going to fuck shit up, we want Hallow, we want Temple of the Gods, like Druids and Clerics are the ones that have the actual, like, we can set stuff in and prepare.
Temple of the Gods. I guess that is a epic.
I don't know how
spell.
useful Temple of the Gods
Yeah,
is.
I don't
but I think
remember
it would
how I
be
use it
help.
either. But give me a second and I'll look up what's going on.
Yeah, no worries. I think
Right.
I know it's got something like people can enter it, but I also think it's like creatures inside it you have allowed regenerate. I think it's something like that. You could set some terms, but you can essentially keep it trapped. I think it disallowed dimensional travel as well, which is a big thing because it means if you cast that and then Clover encases it in a magic circle, it can't actually try to leave that.
What level is Temple of the Gods, by the way?
I have
7.
no idea.
7.
Oh, 7th? Okay, so it's not. It's a must. I don't have any of the old spells in my thing.
I don't think Hollow will work here. I can try to do Hollow, but I don't think Hollow is going to work here.
Hasriel knows nothing about this spell, so this is me out character saying these are some of the ones that you're gonna want.
I mean, Natalie has that, but
Well, Hollow wouldn't be really helpful until we start fighting him. In case he has some ridiculous resistance or immunities. At that point, then that's when I would want to use Hollow, and I would just go ahead and I would have to cast that one. Because I can cast it without waiting.
You can cast it without waiting, but we also have the time now to like do some stuff in advance so that you have those by the time like it comes. So you're not having to waste it on that. It can be unholy power. It doesn't need to be holy. So you can hallow unholy energies since use the hells to your benefit.
Okay, I don't think I can keep it, but I can keep it from coming in.
Guess that's good enough.
That's all. Temple of the Gods just keeps things from coming in. There doesn't say anything about reversing the effect.
Temple of... I'll just post it all in the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to get added to my character sheet right now, but my Roll20 isn't wanting me added.
But we're kind of ejecting it into the space. But it's like even if a creature can enter it, whenever it makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, it has to subtract a d4. Whenever any creature regains hit points from a spell first level or higher, regains additional hit points equal to your wisdom modifier, and it cannot be dispelled.
Nope. The only thing that works on it is a disintegrate spell.
Yeah. You will stop. What is it? It blocks ethereal travel, so like things can't teleport out. So it's like debuffing it and slightly buffing us.
So basically, you just want to throw acid on him before we let him out. Okay, I got you.
We have time to kind of set up, but also Forbiddens, really good one.
All right, let's get the Forbiddance one.
Essentially, whenever one of these creatures, you consider like, in addition, the spell damages types of creatures that you choose. Whenever a creature of a chosen type enters the spell's area for the first time or ends its turn there, it takes 5d10 radiant or necrotic. That's a 6th level one.
Oh, hey! There it is. You create a war... Wait, is that the new one?
It's new one, yeah.
One he just posted is...
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I don't have any. I had Temple of Gods because when I went through all the spells, I just typed whatever said 24 on it, and threw in there. I didn't even think about all the old ones.
Sorry.
Also, Vindir, do you remember how to make holy water?
Yes. I have plenty of holy water right
You
now.
just boil the hell out of it.
There you go.
It's not going to do a
That is a
lot.
good pun, though. I love that one.
Like, it's not going to do a lot, but if it's stuck in one place, like...
I have 10 vials of holy water.
Okay,
Put them all together, give it a bath.
I've been thinking, I have this ability right now. One of my spells is lasting forever, but I can change it to make something happen instantly. I can instantly hollow the area, so we don't have to wait a day for that. You can do the forbiddance, and then I'll set up the circle and we break it in there. I think that's the best we're going to get on this. And for the hollow, I'm thinking give it vulnerability to a damage type.
That's what I think as well. I have to character. Kaz is just going to let you talk and spell things and nod.
Now, what are we all going to hit it with? I think Radiant's the correct answer here, but... What do you guys think is the best for this?
I mean, I can do the most amount of damage using Radiant.
Okay, I can do a lot too with Radiant. I can also do a lot with Fire.
I mean, do we kind of want to stack effects onto this thing? I mean, this when we're talking to Lucifon, he made it pretty clear that this is feared by all devils.
That's why we're gonna nuke it when it comes. Wait,
I know, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
not
Like,
a word
but,
we
I mean,
know about.
should
That's why we're
maybe
gonna.
what I'm saying is maybe I should
demolish.
cast the Temple of the Gods. We put the Forbiddance in the Temple of Gods with the Hollow, with the Magic Circle. Just fucking
Yes.
+4 the shit out of this until somebody gets hit with a +20.
I'm fine with this.
Yes. That's just basically like kind of what I'm saying. It's like one kind of thing, 1/3 level spell is not going to do anything. You have time to set up because if we don't, we're going to get screwed.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Joey made this to be nearly a TPK. Like, if we fuck up and fuck around, we're gonna get dead.
No, he
gonna
said
find
if
out.
even one of us weren't here, we were all going to die.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay. So,
yeah.
so I
Last
was right
week,
then.
because
Yeah, but I
Clover
knew about
wasn't
last
here, I
week.
straight up like that. I wasn't going to do that to you guys. Like that would have been
Yeah.
unfair, and I can't pilot one of your characters while piloting a big boss monster. Not at your level. I can't. Fuck that.
If even one of us aren't here, we're all dead.
Okay. So I guess the question really goes to Joey. Can we stack?
Back like Forbidden's Temple of the Gods Magic Circle. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not?
She's just gonna come out with like magic immunity to under 8th level spells or something like that.
That would be a dick move. 8th level, really? That would be a dick move.
You've already said its weakness is magic.
I did. Powerful magics is its weakness.
You said it didn't understand the magic of the current generation as is.
Nope. And I
That-
think Clover picked up on one thing that nobody else has touched on thus far.
Natalie knows that you gotta use 6th level spells or higher because she's done this.
Well,
Um,
I was talking about the fact that it originally didn't speak your language, and after listening to you speak for 5 minutes, it spoke
Yeah.
your language.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we did that. Well, that was happening on the last session too.
Okay, just making
was-
sure you guys are...
Yeah, it was learning like crazy fast.
Okay, so I think we just let's
This
start
is all
doing this
you
then. Let's
guys?
get ready.
But do it in advance so that it's here and existing, so you can all go sleep and be. This can still happen
Well,
while you're fresh tomorrow.
if you have the spells prepared or the spell slots...
Okay, guess we're gonna lose my healing abilities, guys.
That's fine. I
You-
got healing abilities.
We have to make a sacrifice somewhere. Sorry, man.
What do you mean?
You notice how you just seem to heal a lot for no reason?
Well, you asked Casimir if he noticed something.
I do that all the time.
Okay, never mind then. No loss.
I mean, I have an ability where I can literally gain half, get 200 HP,
Yeah, that's very useful.
and bonus actions I can just use my what is it? My hit dice to heal up.
Look, all I'm saying is when you guys go in there to fight this thing, if any of you break that circle, I'm going to be pissed.
I will not purposefully ruin the circle. Now, if I get thrown into the circle, ruin it. That's not me. That was him.
It can't physically do anything to the circle, including throw things. It can't do anything to the
You
circle.
can't physically.
But it can throw us, then we can. So that could be a loophole.
If you said it's just something like salt, what if it just blows air?
No, I mean,
Ekra
Put
jaw
something else.
drops.
It breathes.
it can be anything. It doesn't need to be salt. Like it could be tears if I wanted it to be. It could be.
You use salt against me.
You didn't think about that.
Shut up.
You just
Do it.
By the way,
I'm telling you the
in
next one.
character, should I pull out the ace in the hole at the beginning of the fight, or should I pull it out in the dire situation?
I don't know.
There
Yeah,
is
I
a
think-
certain weapon I have that will draw the ire of this thing.
no, not. Well, you can try it if you want. I was thinking you could use the other one, the one that we took from Lucifon.
Which one did we take from Lucifon?
The pain I feel. You have a weapon that removes its resistances, all
Oh, yeah.
of its resistances.
That is true.
If it fails a save, but I don't. I think the save is quite low. It's only like DC 17 because we got the nerfed version.
Well, I'm gonna start getting ready. Elowen, I heard you had a chain that was made of adamantine. Do you still have that? I could use that. I don't think it's moving that or breaking that any way.
They're
Uh,
through the portal.
it's kind of gone into my construction of a huge shell of adamantium.
What?
No,
Okay.
I had to buy like 50,000 pounds of it. So
Oh, of course he did. Okay, never mind. I'll figure something out which one I want, what I'm gonna use. It's probably not water if you guys are gonna be using fire.
Well, no, we're going to use holy water as well. Someone get a bucket.
Okay.
Whole ass bucket. Oh yeah, I didn't post that we're live. Oh. Okay.
I got nothing for this, so this is all you guys. I'm just going to, whenever it's here, just hit it.
That
And I
sounds-
believe in the rest of you.
yeah.
Just try not to die.
I have taken a lot of training to help myself not die as much. So let's fingers crossed. Let's hope I didn't piss off all the gods.
That's.
Oh
don't
my
know about
god.
that.
Yeah, that's right. Almost every single big scary boss fight you've. Hey, you survived
I
the
know, I
last
can't
two.
wait. Hey, I've got I got that, the feat that lets me do like the orc stuff, you die but you don't die.
All right, so do you have these spells prepared already, Vindir?
I have most of them prepared already.
So Temple of the Gods, Forbiddance.
Yes. And yes, I do not have hollow.
Natalie has hollow.
Okay.
All right, roll hollow in chat for me. Make sure it's the updated one.
Yeah, that's going to be a text file, but it's only going to be one snippet. You're going to need to read out of that.
Okay, copy that snippet and post it in chat, please.
Yeah,
I don't want to
I-
deal with 2 fucking walls of this.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Hallow is huge as a spell, but you only need one. It's only one effect.
Any game devs out there making any TTRPGs, if your spell or mechanic requires more than 3 paragraphs in order to describe, it shouldn't be a thing.
Where is it in here?
Unless it's wish.
No. No.
How many
Wish,
paragraphs is wish?
you could easily make Wish a 3-paragraph spell and make it balanced as well. You can replicate any spell of 8th level or lower. Or you can ask to do something else, confirm with your DM. If they confirm, you achieve this, but then suffer 1d6 levels of exhaustion. These levels do not replenish themselves until you do a long rest. That's it. That's all Wish has to be. Done.
Do either of you have the ability to, make food? It might be good for them to eat. Hero's Feast.
You mean, can I cook? Yeah, I can cook if you give me a pan.
All right, so
You want the resistance part, Wyatt?
What?
Which one are you
I was
wanting?
gonna do the vulnerability
Vulnerability. Yeah, sorry, I meant the other one. Yeah.
because
Here
I
you go.
think us giving him vulnerability like gets rid of its resistance, and we just get rid of its resistance to radiant at the moment.
that's the big one you're putting in there. Vulnerability. Right? That's the big thing you guys are getting out of this. I don't have to care
Yes.
about anything else I'm reading here.
Correct.
Cool.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, because the extra dimensional one, we're hoping the circle doesn't break, which I would love.
All right, so the
adamantine
extra
chain for
dimensional
that.
one.
Well, Temple and Forbiddance don't allow teleportation or planar travel.
Yep. I'm just posting each specific thing that I need to be aware of.
Oh, I did
There's
that. I
Hallowed
had-
Ward as well.
Oh.
And you guys are
Is that-
hoping this is a fiend. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be aberration or monstrosity. But essentially, like any other creature can't be possessed or have the charmed and frightened conditions.
So what creature types are you choosing for the Hallowed Ward? Don't say all, because you got a fucking undead right there.
Right now, Fiend, Aberration. If I choose Celestial, it kind of fucks up Natalie, guys.
Don't
You're-
choose
yeah.
Celestial.
You're a Celestial.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose that anyways. This is because it's just
I think I'd
Fae, maybe?
put an elemental just in case.
Vindir's Elemental.
What about Faye?
He's a Ganassi.
We can put Celestial in there. We'll put Celestial and we'll put Fae. Does that affect her?
No.
I am a.
Okay.
Humanoid. His creature type is humanoid. Even though now technically goblins and goblinoids are Fae.
Don't put in Celestial because it also means you cannot enter the area.
What do you mean? What for Hollow?
For Hallowed Ward, you cannot willingly enter the area.
Yeah, so
If
if you
you're
get thrown
Celestial-
out or something, you can't come back in.
Yeah, not being frightened is going to be nice or charmed.
You're
Okay,
already
then
a
we'll drop
mutant, you know?
Celestial. I think Celestial's okay. That works. We'll just keep Fiend and Aberration. It should be a Fiend, but if it's not a Fiend, this
Uh,
whole thing's fucked.
I told you elemental.
Hmm.
Vindir's humanoid. Unless he's got something he's not telling us. Vindir,
yeah, I'm just whatever
you a
Air
plant
Genasi
creature?
is. I'm just an Air Genasi.
Genasi,
Or-
humanoid.
What are we? We're humanoids.
You're humanoid, yes.
I don't
Vindir,
have any
I
wings.
think you're a person at least.
I think you're people.
Well, I think it counts as elemental because like they have those Fey races that are obviously considered Fey, and they're also like a humanoid race.
Um.
Vindir, any times you've cast this before and you picked the elemental, did you feel like you couldn't enter that same area?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, you're
think
humanoid. You're
we-
not elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Good,
not been
but I solved
updated,
that
so
one.
they're humanoids.
In the
yeah.
future, I do want to start doing that where, like, if you're playing one of these weird, unique races, like, you are thus that creature type. And I even think in the new book, a lot of them are. Like, goblins
Yeah.
are Fey.
Hey, yeah.
So you can play
There's
a
a lot
goblin,
more
but
Fey
you're a fucking
choices.
Fey.
Okay, so Fiend, Aberration, and Elemental.
Type that out thing. Then Temple of the Gods. You go up to 120 feet. So what is your temple dedicated to? A god, a pantheon, a philosophy?
My philosophy of achieving peace.
To death.
Yes,
So
through war.
lots of chains, a lot of spikes.
But there's also a bunch of clouds, like like cloud lights. So it's you don't know what the fuck's going on in here, but it looks chill, kind of.
So while you guys were talking with Vindir, I have to know, who did you make responsible for watching the mirror? Because this entire time you've been talking with Vindir to confirm his shit.
think it
I
would be
guess I
Ur.
could because
Yeah, it
I
would be
literally
Ur
have
that we
nothing I
put
can
with it.
do.
Other than them calling out, what creature type are you? And
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? No.
He's a cat, clearly.
Feline.
I am not a cat. I am a
Oh.
bugbear.
He's a beast. Or would you accept that you're a beast?
No,
Ah, damn.
I'm a
Okay.
bugbear.
So, are we happy with our preparations? You guys can draw on this map how you see fit, because this is more or less where it's gonna fucking happen.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna use a rope.
All right.
Nobody
Joey
cut the
is
rope.
good. All right.
Use
Okay, I
the
get some
rope.
brownie points.
I'm neutral. Fuck you.
If you cut this rope or break the rope, I will be very angry.
Is it flammable?
Joey, did you add the magic circle conditions where it has like disadvantage on attacks?
Yeah. Read all the magic circle stuff.
You doing this with a rope? Is it flammable?
Yeah, don't light it on fire.
Mm.
Hey
We're hitting
guys,
this thing.
question. What if he just does like anti-magic field?
He can't.
What? Can't hear you from way over here.
What if he does anti-magic field? Somebody said he can't?
He can't. Because a temple.
Mm. The temple stops him from anti-magic fielding?
No divination. Hold on. And it's immune to anti-magic field, so how are you going to cast anti-magic
Oh
field
yeah,
if it's
he can
immune?
cast it. The temple is immune to its effects. He can still cast it and affect everything else.
Mm.
He did no that magic to do it.
Yeah. He can nullify the other shit going on if he, in theory, had null magic field.
In theory.
In theory,
theory.
you guys are
You're
giving. I
expecting this
am.
to happen.
Yeah.
I am explaining
Kurt,
based
shut
off
up.
of your guys' assumption.
I fully expect all of this to be broken near instantaneously.
It was just a thought. Jeez, you didn't have to get all mad.
Keep giving.
He can still hear.
Hey, Vindio, did you feel that bucket? We should put it
Um.
out so that when he comes out of the mirror, he immediately steps into the bucket. Genius! You would never expect it.
You put a door and then the bucket on top. Like a door out of nowhere. Just door with a bucket. Must open. Splash.
Yeah, I will put all the 10 vials of holy water into a bucket for Kaz's practical joke on on the first demon. Or whatever he is.
Well, his title is Zalzaroth, the Black Vow.
Do we have a hero feast?
No, I do not have heroes feet. So I don't think. I don't have it prepared.
Over?
Yeah, sorry.
Hero feast?
No, I don't do spells like that. Freaking... What?
This was out of character. Kaz doesn't know what spells are.
Oh, sorry. No. That's in character. No, it should be like, I don't cook.
I don't cook.
You just
I also-
said you
I
do
also
know
don't have
how
a-
to cook.
I don't
don't
do
have a chamber
magical
crucible.
cooking.
You guys are going to go hungry tonight.
I cast this is testicular torsion from YouTube Shorts.
I don't watch YouTube shorts.
Good job.
So, you guys, I'll let you keep painting on the map, but we're going to take our break and, keep painting on the map. When we come back, it's time to fight.
Round one.
Gods.
Can we move Temple of Gods down? I don't want to have the barrier inside of it.
Do you want the temple gods up?
No, move the Temple of Gods down.
Yeah, I don't
See,
want him to
that's-
be.
The
Be able
white
to
circle
leave.
is where he's going to be.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And sadly, the map isn't big enough for you guys, I guess.
We're fancy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to give it an escape route, and that's an escape route.
All right. I am lined up with your spell.
Joey, can you put all these things in the background?
Yes, yeah. Bring to front. Change layer. Map layer.
You can get an extra 5 feet on the Temple of the Gods.
Oh, now you can't.
You might need it.
Look, I just typed in cube, and that's what it popped up for.
Here.
What 120 feet would be. That's good enough for me.
Fair enough,
We're
it
good.
might be. It could be. I measured
Look.
it came up 115. I was like, we could maybe get that extra 5 feet.
All right.
Look, 5 feet ain't gonna save Vindir if he's gonna die.
So, you guys set up some of the spells before you go to sleep. Now, guys, you go through the portal to sleep, right? You're not sleeping in hell, you're sleeping on the edge of the abyss.
Correct. 'Cause we were, yeah.
Kaz won't sleep. Kaz will just keep a watch over them all.
As per usual, yes. Hello, Bunny. Wait, is that Buns? Out of your Buns. Hi. But anyway, sorry, guys. Let's focus on the game here. So, everyone. You wake up in the morning. You feel rejuvenated and rested. Elowin, you get to remove a layer of exhaustion on you. Of course, it doesn't fix all of your problems, but it's better than nothing here. As you all begin your preparations, moving around, talking about the specifics of where you are setting up all of these barriers, all of the protection that you are hoping will protect you from Zal-Zarath, the Black Vow. While you all are doing this, you can hear a tapping on the glass from inside the mirror. The persistent, very, very consistent nature of the rasping sends a shiver up a couple of your spine. You remembering the terrifying nature of your first interaction with him. You manage to fortify your mind as best as you can. Circle is made of rope. Yep. And then, who's going to place the mirror where the circle is going to be?
I could.
You're squishy mage. Unless you want to be right in its face, I think it's probably best.
I
it's in
can.
this.
Okay.
It's probably best for you not to be hit.
So who wants to be the one? Make sure you hit those long rest buttons, by the way, people. You got to heal.
Oh, right.
That's kind of an important thing.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you're doing any prep, do it right this moment. So if you want to be a certain form, have a certain thing up, cast a
Yeah.
certain spell, do it now.
I'll just have rage start because I can last for 10 minutes. Like I can start like a minute before because I don't think the fight's gonna last 9 minutes.
Yeah, if
That's
I can,
90 rounds.
I'll have a combat stance started as well, if I can.
Lord Elwin's already in dragon form. So who's flipping the curtain and placing it inside of the circle?
I'll do it.
Okay. As you place...
I chose bear, by the way, so I'm resistant to a lot of things now.
As you place him inside, you take off the cover, and he smiles at you. Urgwald, you are the strongest? Really?
Shut your trap.
Really wish to offer you a chance to prove it against my might.
No. And then I will just. Actually, fuck. Let me look at my trait. I got. I have to see. Laugh at patient danger. Find joy in the unexpected. Cling to hope. I speak the truth. Okay, I
Joy
speak the
was-
truth, even when it wounds. I beg. I
Joy
would
was the
love to test my strength against you, but you are far too dangerous. Say again. I didn't hear you. You were kind of
I
quiet.
said yes, Kaz. Kaz was asking a question. Am I like super
Uh,
quiet now? I adjusted my volumes. Am I good?
Right now you're
you're
good.
back up now.
Okay.
You went super quiet for a moment now.
All right.
What's lighting level?
Perpetually, bright. It's hell.
Damn it. Okay.
There's
I was gonna say,
hellfire
I know
everywhere.
I know there was flames on the map, but I was going to like
Yeah.
diminish them. Okay, sorry, that's me.
What if one simple task could free all of you? Battle of strength, you and I. Whomever rips off the arm, the other first, is the victor.
Knowing your kind, you would cheat. Or try to find some type of loophole. It would not be an honorable contest.
Honor. That is a concept I am finding new. Well then, do you feel safe with these circles? Do you feel confident?
I feel confident in my friend's abilities. We are as prepared as we will ever be. And if we shall fall knowing we did our best.
So, you have to say the command word to release him, and he's just smiling at you. Oh, you do notice one other thing in the portrait. As he's smiling, he picks up this cleaver and just keeps tossing it between his two hands.
Guys, he's gonna have a cleaver when he comes out.
And horns. And wings. Spikes.
Just let me know before you let him out.
About ready to let him out. We'll
Okay,
let him
I'm
get
gonna
out. Count
Joey,
of three.
before he does it, I'm gonna give everybody Beacon of Hope.
Are we fine with LOMB on the outside?
She's dragon.
Yeah, dragon.
Dragon.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go ahead, everybody. You cast your Beacon of Hope. Everybody can do prep spells. It's not a problem. You're getting ready for all of it.
Yep, I'm raging already. So
Kaz will be in battle stance, and I've already took his line of coke. Everyone has coke.
Yeah,
Do your coke.
Vindir's doing his coke.
Erg will not do the poke.
So
That would be out of character.
I don't know how to change it on the sheet, but he's supposed to have a custom initiative. He's supposed to be able to add his charisma to it. So we're just going to manually say he gets a plus. Yeah.
20.
Oh. 8. +8 is 16.
Thank God I'm raging already.
We have
And
more
Natalie's
of
gonna
those
do her
cans.
coke right before he does this.
Is Erg the only one that is not doing coke? The only one not on drugs?
I don't.
Thank you, Elowen.
You all should be doing your coke.
Yeah, you
Um,
should definitely
Yeah,
be doing.
out of character, making my character do cocaine because I don't want him to die, but he might die anyway. So we're gonna go out with guns a-blazing.
Righty.
Don't be
It
holding
would
back,
just not
Joey.
fit Erg Wald's character to do coke even in this situation.
Oh, I would not do you all the dishonor of holding back. Alrighty then.
You can hold back, it's alright.
Yes, you can hold back.
I wouldn't do you the dishonor.
Erg Wald has the
As-
honor. I don't.
Bunny, coke is a magical substance that gives you the benefits of the haste effect. Cocaine.
It is literally cocaine.
It is literally cocaine. Just simulates haste. Because they have very high quality coke. Now in my Tuesday game, you can get low quality coke, which is just like Expeditious Retreat.
I have competitors.
They're in a completely different time era than you are, dude. You're good. They're the 90s campaign.
Oh yeah, you get
Monopoly.
yeah.
So,
I'm breaking to... Never mind.
unfortunately, guys, when you say the command word, you all begin to see Zalzaroth
Fuck yeah.
stepping out from the mirror as his wings extend outwards and his horns begin pushing against the barrier of your magic circle. You watch as his foot steps through it and steps directly over the rope.
What about the bucket?
The bucket
That's
is
not supposed
fucking
to-
destroyed. Yes, he is monstrously large.
It was full of holy water.
As long as he's in that circle, still it will have an effect.
But you can't capture someone in the circle who is bigger than the circle.
I mean, he's still in it.
Yeah, a
Still
part of
has
him,
the-
he can just walk the rest of the way out, though. That's the problem
we
with
gotta-
Magic Circle.
I
Anything
can-
too big. Well,
That's why we
most
gotta-
of you are going before him anyways. As you all
Yeah,
see Zalzaroth smiling wide and holding his cleaver in one hand. He looks at you first, and offers his arm upwards towards you. Try to rip it off. Elowen, you're going first in initiative.
Yes.
Well, this is gonna be
Since
great.
since he's big, I'll fire breath him, but try to not touch the rope.
Okay? Casimir, you can change your character sheet now. He is immune to fire.
Gotcha.
Damn.
As it sprays across him, he simply looks at it and turns his head over at you. That what constitutes fire. Weak.
Well, I'm not even gonna roll on that one.
Yeah, he's immune to fire.
Mm-hmm. And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he will use his first legendary action.
Mhm.
He's going to sniff the air around him. It's magic. Very strange. It is powerful. He is going to use his heart cleaver to try to attack you, Elowen.
Okay.
I have to read one of his abilities.
Okay.
I don't... Okay. At the start of his turn is when he can Reckless. So it's only a 33 to hit. Not a crit.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
That's good. That's good. That'll
Yes,
be
he does, yeah.
24 points of slashing damage. as he takes the cleaver and slices it across your scales. Your magic. Casimir, it is now your turn.
Okay, I jump in. Oh, get on this side and smack. Epilogue.
Ready? Go for it.
I have profanities up. I am so smack.
You are fully fucking loaded. Ooh, yeah. And he is vulnerable to the radiant damage right now, correct? That
Yes.
is good. That is 24. And then an additional 8, usurping his resistance to radiant. He turns. Worthy weapon. Or a cockroach.
Give me a con save.
He does have advantage on this, by the way.
He's prone.
Well, then he's definitely out of the circle if he's prone.
No, he falls on his back.
Yeah, but he's not. He's sprawling. He's prone. He's not like huddled in the circle. He's too tall for it as is.
Just after he says that, it's like Kaz just puts that extra bit of force and just purposely trip him up.
Perhaps you're the strong one.
Bite.
Oh, not 22, 44. Now, Casimir. He does not bleed blood. He bleeds ichor, which you
I
can
think
now
we could say-
consume.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Smack.
He's still in hollow, so it's in
I-
44 radiant.
Yeah, I know. I'm doubling.
Oh.
I got this. 24, 18. Oh, yes.
Hasted action is to take a epic strike, which will happen when he attacks someone else. That's my turn.
Let's read haste real quick, because I think haste was changed to be very specific things that you can do.
This is epic. I'll post with the epic strike because it doesn't actually tell you a specific thing. I think we said it was utilized. Essentially, this was
That action can be used to take only the attack, one attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize action.
Yeah, I think we said that this was going to be like utilize. But I'm free if you're wanting something else.
Yeah, because this is the one that forgoes your attacks in order to do it anyways, right?
This is I need to wait until someone else does something and then I charge and smack.
Yeah, that would get around the whole thing. So I think I'm going to have to limit you to taking the attack action, not the counter-strike action.
Okay, I would done my turn differently. I'll just smack him again then.
I mean, if you wanted to curse, time wop, whatever.
For time's sake, I'll just smack him again.
26 and 12. Alrighty, at the end of your turn, as he's lying there, he's going to tilt his head. Oh, wait. That's not your power. It's one of theirs. He's going to use 2 legendary actions this time, as now he is aware that there's something fucking him. And he is going to use Bloodthirst. Nope. Reckless. Nope. Those are the resistances. Sorry. Actions. Attack, Disintegrating Touch. He will place his hand on the ground, and whichever is the one making him vulnerable, he is going to end that effect.
So hollow can't be dispelled.
It can be disintegrated, can it?
It's ground. How do you disintegrate the ground?
Does Hollow specify that it can be disintegrated?
Let me see. I'm reading it.
That's
Hollow, touch point area, fuse.
And no magic zone. Which I have no idea what that means.
darkness,
Okay,
daylight.
why is it
Yeah, I'm trying to find the part where it's
Hallow can be dispelled.
okay. It's the other one that can't be dispelled.
It's like
See.
forbidden, so that it can't be dispelled.
So which color is the hollow one?
the circle.
The white.
The white one? Alright. He ends that one. 2 of his legendary actions. Next up, Vindir.
Okay. I'm gonna get here. I'm going to cast Blessed as my normal action and cast it at 3rd level, so we all get it. So everybody has Blessed now.
Oh, they're going after him, yeah. Okay, all of you have blessed now.
Nice.
Was that your magic?
I mean, I've got magic.
Are you all
And,
done?
Nope. Use my hasted action because I did the coke before we started.
Hell
35.
yeah. Advantage, he's prone. Oh, so close!
So,
Okay, 35 hits. I'm trying to give you that crit. That is 33 points of damage.
Is it some of it's radiant? Is it resistant?
He just ended that effect.
Yeah. So I was saying, is he resistant now? Or is he just
Oh,
normal?
yeah, now he's resistant again.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
We're gonna have to separate your damages to keep track.
Yeah. I will turn them off, and I will just roll them individually when I attack.
Okay, so how much damage was not
All right. So
radiant?
the one. Where's my
The
weapon?
1d6?
Yeah, the 1d6 plus 10 is
All right.
not.
So 15
radiant.
damage.
Yeah.
15 off of that means it's 18 more, so 9. Okay.
All right. And then my bonus action, I'm going to attack him again.
Nice.
Oh, thank God I got advantage. All right. There's that. For 15, and then
Damn, those d6s like you.
yeah, did I? No, it didn't. I don't know. It's not one to roll now. There. I'll just do it this way. Those are radiant.
God damn it. 13 is 6.
Yes.
Yeah. On his ass. It's alright. The entire fight, you guys are going to have advantage against him. All done, Vindir?
All done.
Alright, for his last of his 4 legendary actions, he sees nothing wrong with this thing that's on him. He doesn't care about that at all. What he's going to do instead is strike at you, Vindir. He's prone, so 25.
That hits.
That'll be 19 points of piercing damage as he takes his hand and shoves it in between the plates of your armor, stabbing you.
Okay.
Oh, I have not tasted blood for a long time. He will first stand up slowly, and he's going to keep his one arm extended towards giving him that offer to try to rip it off. As he is also going to be recklessing for the entirety of his turn. Which of you is the leader?
Me.
Good.
Urwal's only saying it because he thinks that maybe that will draw attention to him. I'm the tank for a reason.
All right, he is going to begin doing all of his attacks. So that is going to be Heart Cleave. He has disadvantage while he's in the circle, right, Clover?
Yes.
All right, so straight attack rolls. He has Reckless.
Mm-hmm.
So
Also, yeah, all of these attacks and everything also have a minus 1d4 because it's Temple of the Gods.
Oh.
His attack
Now
roll
he'll
saves,
become
ability
aware of it.
checks.
Yeah. So 24 was going to hit you, right, Ur?
Yes.
Okay. That'll be 18 slashing.
9.
33 to hit.
Yeah, doesn't
Or
matter.
29.
-4.
Yeah.
It's when it gets to 20, when it gets possibly below 22, it matters. So it
20
might matter here.
25 slashing.
Oh yeah, that's his damage. Never mind. Yeah.
He will tilt his head. Oh, one of my kin. No.
What?
No. We won't kill you. Kill the rest. As now
What do you
he's
mean,
going
Jack?
to turn his head over towards Vindir, because Vindir kind of hurt him more than anyone else.
I need to put this in my notes.
He's going to strike at you, Vindir.
He was vulnerable when I was hitting him.
Oh yeah, he'll turn his attention to you next. 20 misses, or yeah.
Yes. Surprisingly.
And then he's going to gore you, Casimir.
Misses.
Temple of the Gods stops him from teleporting, doesn't it?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, that's going to be his turn. Clover. That was 5 attacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
No, he's supposed to have one more Heart Cleave attack. Sorry. This one's going after you, Elwyn.
Mhm.
23 to hit.
It's like
In Draconic form, you
Dragon.
cannot cast spells.
no. 22. I'm just checking my AC.
Okay.
22, so it hits.
26 slashing.
Yes.
Clover!
I was gonna say, well, this is gonna get me killed. And then subtle spell, instant spell, hollow, vulnerability. To radiant again.
He'll turn his gaze over towards you, tilting his head. Ooh. A god.
No, I'm not.
He's a goddamn pain in your ass.
All done, Clover?
Well, that was her regular action, and since I instant spelled it, let's.
You can only do a cantrip as a bonus now.
Yeah, I can only do a cantrip. I think I'm going to. Let's hit it with that one new one. That they
Sorcerer
have.
Burst.
Yeah,
Go for
and
it.
because now she has 2 levels of overload, it does 1 extra d8. Nat 20, baby.
Let's
There
go.
we go. So critical, and I'll roll 2 extra d8 for it. Okay, so 41, and I'm gonna make it radiant damage. So 81 radiant,
82.
82.
Yeah. Nice.
And she'll, for the hell of it, subtle spell that too. So it just kind of appears.
Oh, he sees it.
So
You're an
yeah,
epic
the-
level.
the-
Subtle doesn't do very much against these guys anymore.
I mean, she
Unless you're
likes
rogue.
doing that.
Yep. All done, Clover?
I gotta get away from this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go all the way. He can't leave Forbiddance or the zone. So I'm gonna get out of the zone because he can't leave.
And Celestials can't. And wait, why can't he leave?
Because he's in hollow again.
Roll hollow in chat again.
Or wait, no, he can't. Is it forbidden? So I thought he couldn't leave. It's
No,
one
they
that
can't enter. None of them say he
Oh.
can't leave other than Magic Circle. But he's bigger than
Oh, then
Magic
never
Circle,
mind,
so
yeah,
he can
well-
walk out.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get as far away as I can, so 60 feet. So I think I'm like right here.
Okay. End of your turn.
Yep.
He will use a legendary action in order to use his charge ability. That allows him to move up to maximum and make a gore attack. Hi. Oh wait.
Do we
wait.
get AOs?
Well, luckily, I can make a grapple check.
Charge does
Stop
not
him.
allow attacks of opportunity.
God damn it.
As he crouches onto the ground and shoves off with such a speed, it shakes the air around you as he goes flying over towards you and is going to use his gore. If he moved... Yep. So now he does have his advantage because he's no longer in the magic circle. 30 to hit, Clover? Or 26 at most. I'll just roll a d4. Yeah, 26 to hit. You're muted.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Because he did the charge ability, you have to give me a DC 25 strength saving throw.
8.
So that's the first part of just the gore's damage. That's 15. R 3d10. This is the charge's damage for 14 additional. And you are now grappled and skewered into his horn.
As he hits me, I'm gonna use my reaction. to
Can't
use
cast
my
level.
epic-
Oh, do legendary actions go at after you take your turn? So it is a different turn. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Phoenix Pyre. So she has lost 15 health, so she'd have 185 health. That he'll take 185 damage, but I'm going
roll
to
it in chat, bro. Just come on. That's
It's my epic one. I'll
Yeah.
copy and paste it.
yeah. Thank you. That's you can't tell me 17 lines of text. I need to read it.
And I'm gonna not heighten spell. What is it? Transmuted spell it to to fucking radiant. So he's gonna take 350 radiant damage if he fails his dex save.
23.
I'm gonna make him get rid of 4d4s on that. he can't possibly pass.
He will use a legendary resistance and succeed.
Okay, it takes 175 halved, but he takes 175 radiant damage, and Clover disappears.
Their body is destroyed. And any equipment we're wearing vanishes into the flames. So you have no equipment at all anymore.
She's just missing. It
Your
all
body
comes
is
back.
destroyed, and any equipment you were carrying vanishes into. Okay, I'll continue reading. Center on space must succeed on dex save. Dex save take fire damage. He's immune to fire.
Transmuted it.
Okay, and you can transmute on reactions.
I mean, it's a spell. Any spell you can use.
I'm just gonna read transmute to see. Transmuted spell, Meta Magic 2024. You can change the damage to type to one of the listed types. acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, thunder.
Oh shit. Then you know what? I would have made the vulnerability fire then at that point.
So if he's immune and you give him vulnerable, this is one of those things that has to be the DM's discretion because, like, he's immune. How do you change his immunity? Right?
Okay.
So
Sorry, I never used transmuted spells. so this is like the first time.
I get it. It's just, but like, changing an immunity to vulnerable, I think that is way too large of a spectrum. You know, like that's just like
Okay, then let's
resistance,
set it
absolutely, but not immunity.
Let's set it to lightning, and I'll heighten. We'll do the same thing. It'll just be lightning damage.
Yep. So you negate his resistance to lightning by making it vulnerability. Okay, that works. Now let me keep reading. At the time you cast a spell, a successful save halves. At the end of your next turn, you return to life with half of the hit points you possessed when you cast the spell. Oh, wait, so you die by casting this?
Technically, but she comes back. It's a phoenix.
Well, okay, this is going to be interesting. So... equal to your max hit point. Your max hit points is 200. Double it to 400. Have it down to 200.
Yeah, so he took 200 damage. That's insane.
Wait. Yeah. So he took 200. However, this is the first time we get to see him have this ability. I'm sorry. I forgot that you had that spell altogether, and I gave him this.
Max rounded down. Oh, that's ridiculous. So he gets 100 back.
Yeah.
No, she didn't fall unconscious. She just
Yeah, she didn't
died.
go unconscious. She just died.
Its stipulation is written in as unconscious for the point of fighting adventurers. It's dead or unconscious. It's whenever he's attacking and slaughtering things. He's bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, it's lightning now.
Lightning now. Yeah. All right, that was the end of his reaction, or end of his legendary action at the end of your turn.
I'm going to go this way. I don't think I can grapple him and pull him back over, right?
You can absolutely grapple him.
But can he just break it?
Oh
yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
new
It's just a
rules.
set DC now. I fucking hate they changed that.
He has been offering to 1v1 you, bro.
I will win 1v1. That's the thing. I die. I hate it. So I'm just gonna punch him, I guess.
I mean, you can attempt to grapple. He would get to make a athletics against your DC. But that
Yeah, and I
replaces
hate
one
that.
of your attacks. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. This is attack.
32 hits.
That definitely hits.
And everyone, keep in mind, you have advantage on all attacks against him.
37.
37, and then the radiant is 6.
Yep.
Circle is
Let's
currently
see.
set to lightning.
Second attack. 22 hit.
We love
Actually,
20.
No, and 22 does not hit because I forgot I don't have advantage because I'm doing brutal strike. 20.
20 misses.
Yep.
Right. Is that you?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, he looks confused.
I will take actually a bonus action to heal for D10 for part of my.
Oh, yeah.
Epic.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action, but turns to you looking very confused. She really expect that to kill me? She fucking killed herself. Did she? What a pussy. And then he's going to use his legendary action to end the effect that gives him the minus D4, because that hurts him more than anything else. So which one is that? Is that the Hallowed? Is that the
The
Temple of the
D4
Gods?
one is the Temple of the Gods.
Yeah, he will end the Temple of the Gods. That is 2 of his legendary actions gone. So 3 in total this round. Elowin.
I'll move here and then transform back into wizard. That's
Yep.
what
Alrighty. End of your turn. He's gonna look over at you, Elowin.
Yes.
So that is fair. Good to know. And the only person in range of him is so he's gonna attack you, He's gonna go with Steve. 34 to hit.
Yes.
That'll be 23 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, Casimir.
All right, 3 pages.
Moving over. Tasted actions. Schmack.
That'll hit.
Action out. Ready. Counter strike.
Yeah.
That's me.
Alrighty, Vendir.
Alright. Where do I want to put myself? I got too much movement. Alright, we'll just go there. Alright, and I'm just going to hit him 3 times.
Yeah, that haste really coming in handy, huh?
Yeah. And I feel like Vindir would be like coked out and not knowing what's going on and just feel like it just pummel it to death and that'd be alright.
Embrace the cope.
Yes.
27 hit.
27 does hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll the damage at the end and save us a little time.
All right. You know you can toggle advantage at the top of your sheet.
I
right?
did, but I then I have to go all the way. My sheet's a crazy mess right now. I do apologize.
Hit.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Those are all normal damage.
14, 13, and 12. And make sure you break up your radiance because we have to half them.
You mean okay?
Yeah. Don't roll them all at the same time.
That's
All right,
1.
5, 3, and 3. Wait, why are you still rolling?
Because those are different sources.
Okay, 5, 6, 5. Ooh, that's his half health mark.
Oh, great! I just pissed it off.
Yeah. Are you all done?
I'm all done.
Cool. At the end of your turn, he unleashes this frightful energy from his body. I need each of you. Wait, are you immune to frighten inside of the zone?
Yes.
Okay, well, all of you are immune to that aspect of him. However, you all begin to notice anybody who was previously struck by any of his attacks from his cleaver, your skin begins tightening. This is what I've been waiting for. Mortals now are so much stronger. So, whom here has already taken a hit from his heart cleaver?
I have.
I did as well.
I have as well.
Casimir?
No, he didn't touch me. He missed.
Good.
He tried to hit me with the horns and missed.
At the start of his turn, I need each of the three of you. She got hit by horns, right? Yeah, she only got hit by horns.
Yeah.
Each of the three of you to roll me a hit die. Vindir or Elowin. Hit dice.
Where is the hit dice? I'll just write D12.
Just the dice itself, or with their con mod?
With the mod.
Oh, with the mod.
Gets a busted
16 dice.
version.
Yeah, he does. Hey, there's only one of him. What's with the mod,
16.
16? Ooh. And then someone else needs to do it. Vindir?
Oh, me. I think, what's my D12, or I mean a D8?
D8.
I don't know,
Plus
I
con.
felt- or, yeah. I just don't know where that hit button is. It's not
/R.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Just outed yourself as a Reddit user. You love 22. At the start of his turn, he begins breathing deeply. In and out, as you see some of his muscles and scales begin tightening and closing themselves. Oh, that is wonderful. Wonderful. You all are valiant foes. And let me just keep track of that. So that's 22. Let me get a calculator. 22 plus 32 plus 18. 72 at the start of his turns.
Do we lose the HP?
No, he gains that.
Okay.
Yeah, at the start of his turn, he gains that.
Well, that stinks.
Well, I mean, yeah. Then he's going to turn his attention over to you, Casimir. You need to get in with bloodshed. He is going to use his reckless, of course. Self-advantage. First attack against you, Casimir.
Yep. That hits.
28 slashing.
Resistant. 24.
Yes, you are. Down to 14. Casimir, just to save us some time, can you roll your hit die now? It's going to go into effect next turn. Doubled is 26. 98. Alrighty. After he strikes into you one time, he's going to begin striking into... You're a holy man. She Alta Ford. She's not here. Then there's Elowin. I think he's going to do his next attack against Elowin and then the follow-up attack against Vindir.
Okay.
26, Elowin?
Yes.
All right. That'll be 20 slashing damage. As you feel your skin begin bursting at the seams, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. DC 23. Oh, good shit. Next, he's going to take Heart Cleaver against you, Vindir. 32 to hit.
That hits.
The action.
Yeah.
Counter strike. Kaz moves into the way of the strike, and I am opposing his attack, essentially.
So you're trying to deflect the attack.
No, this is different. I roll damage, I am hitting him, and it'll deal triple whatever I roll, and the attack that he's hitting is reduced by that amount of damage.
Okay, so he's not dealing damage on that one.
He's not dealing damage, but I'm smacking him for a lot.
Go for it.
So triple that, so 28.
Wait, Sorry. Triple 24. We'll do the radiant separate because he's having that, right?
Yeah.
So
So
24,
72.
60, 72.
72.
All right.
Yeah.
72. Good. There we go. 72. And then 4, 8, 12, 6. Then his attack deals nothing.
Yes.
Oh, cheeky little shit. I wanted to save you for last.
Bring it.
No matter. So that was his third of his 5 attacks. Casimir, he's going to swing his... Well, you wanted him. 32 to hit.
Hits.
Ready? I need you to give me a DC 23 con save now. As after the first attack, you felt your skin tightening, and now it feels like it's spreading. Oh yeah, you're good. And then, for his 5th attack, he's going to swing it over at you. Actually, you tried to save Vindir. He doesn't like that. He's still attacking you, though. 30 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 22 slashing damage. And I need you to give me a DC 23 con save. You have advantage.
I don't think so.
Well,
Unless I have something... I don't think so.
as the second strike of Heartcleaver ascends and slices through you, you feel your body begin screaming in agony. Luckily, you were resistant to slashing. Now it is just nullified to neutral. But if it was anyone else, it would have become vulnerable. So you lost your resistance to slashing damage.
I get back on long rest, I assume.
You get to repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn. Or the end of his next turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Clover. Is it the start of the turn you come back?
That's the end.
Okay. End of your turn. Boo! You reappear.
He's not near me. Okay.
What the...
Also,
Yeah, it's at the end of his next turn.
Yep.
Yeah. So Clover, that's the end of your turn. I guess now he gets to take another legendary action. Now that he can actually start hurting you. Actually, you're one of his kin. He wants you.
yeah, I have questions about that.
Yeah.
But that's after game. That's after game.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. A creature that has been hit by him. He looks at you, and he stretches his hand out to you once again. You know how much longer you'll be without this, without them, without a conscience. Join us. Join the Berserkers. And he's going to use his Create Berserker ability on you. Give me a DC 25 intelligence saving throw.
I don't think I can actually do that.
Natural 20 can.
Oh, I'm actually never mind. I have +8 to this save. Forgot.
Why
did you
not worship?
22.
Why do
you want
Do
to
I have
convert?
like a do I bless or something?
Do you want to convert?
Oh yeah, we do have bless, don't we?
We
Vindir has
do.
bless.
We do have bless.
Vindir, you need to give me a con save to maintain that concentration. We forgot to do it before.
I make it.
DC 10. Well, if he keeps the spell.
I've only been hit once.
Yeah, DC 10 con save. You haven't rolled yet.
That was before I made my turn when I got hit.
Oh, never mind then. Fuck yeah, there you go. You fortify your mind and stop him from doing that to you. Next up,
Yeah, I don't like what he's doing, so let's try to let's keep smacking him.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
See ya, man. Take care. Be
I
safe.
definitely know that is. This 26 hit.
Yeah. You have neutral attacks, yeah.
Yep.
So that's 40. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4. Nice.
Bonus action, I will spend another thing to heal. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I mark it off. That's my second.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he'll turn to you. Actually, nah, he's not going to use a legendary action this turn. Elowen.
Yes. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Absolutely. He does have advantage.
You just evade.
As you begin summoning forth all of this magic and throwing it at him, he looks at you. Disgusting. As it just like shatters against him. You need more berserkers. Are you all done, Elowen?
Yes.
You will be my berserker. He will turn and look at you, Casimir.
Yeah.
That's his last 2 legendary actions. Yeah. He doesn't want the other ones. I mean, he kind of wants Vindir because Vindir's hitting him. But, like, the other ones, they're pussies. They're hitting with, like, spells and shit. You know?
I'm immune to charm. Does that do anything here?
This is not a charm effect. His Dominate Beast is a charm effect.
Is this a spell?
This is a magical effect, not a spell.
Yeah, I don't got shit against this, guys. This is autofill.
No, 22. We love 22. All right, Casimir, your intelligence becomes 1. You lose your ability to concentrate on all of those druid spells you know. And you cannot cast any of those druid spells. And you cannot use any class features or background feature. Racial features stay on. And at the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the save, ending the effect. He looks at you, Casimir. Good. More berserkers. So you still have your hasted action, by the way.
Or is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah. No class features or background features.
do I distinguish friend from foe?
Yes, because this is just the intelligence that he suffered. So you don't have multi-attack right now, but you do still have the benefit of haste, so you can attack twice.
Schmack.
Advantage. He's the one giving you advantage. That'll hit for 27 and 2. Good.
Bite.
Yes, devour. Kill. And 11 radiant damage.
That's me.
All right, no, end of your turn. Repeat the saving throw.
You said 1 intelligence. So what is it? save is much worse. This is not actually working properly. So it's actually lower than that, because if my intelligence is 1, it's supposed to have a -4 to that.
Yup.
So
17.
Yeah, -4 to that.
All right. Vindir, he used all of his legendary actions for the round. Your turn.
Okay. Do I know something's wrong with Casimir?
Oh, absolutely. The berserker in him is just coming out. You see him frothing at the mouth and just wildly swinging instead of his more precise combat-focused swings that he usually has. He looks feral.
Do I think Greater Restoration would take care of his ailment?
I can't tell you what you think. I would allow you to utilize your action to roll a medicine check.
Can that be my hasted action? That way I could still cast it if I think it would work.
Haste. Let me
I know,
read.
I remember you saying 2 or 3 things. I didn't know if...
That's haste in a creature's demise. Different thing. That's hasten a monster's demise. It's a ruling in the DMG. It's great. So utilize action. Nope. Search or search action is not. Wait, utilize. Utilize. Of course, I can't just hyperlink it. Ooh, did I? Gonna be close to the end. Yeah, no.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna try it anyways.
Greater restoration on him?
Yep, that's gonna be my normal action.
Awesome. You have to roll me a saving throw based off of your spellcasting ability. And beat his DC.
$31?
You ended the effect on Casimir.
Oh shit, yes.
Casimir, you are now immune to the Create Berserker ability.
Nice.
Wonderful, because I cannot beat those DC 29s.
Alright, hasted action. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Are we still... Do I still have advantage?
Yes, you do. You will perpetually have advantage against him.
Oh, okay.
He does reckless. 32.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, here's normal damage. And there's radiant.
12 and 5. All right, all done?
All done.
At the start of his turn, he regenerates the 98 hit points. If anybody wants to look at what Clover says she's going to be doing, he said he posted it in chat. I assume that means Discord. I have Discord closed.
No, nothing said in Discord.
Okay. Well, he going reckless. He's going to be very pissed off at you, Vindir. It's mine. Well, Vindir, he's gonna.
He's not an object, asshole.
Yeah, that means nothing to him. All right, guys. Are we ignoring Clover if he didn't post what he's doing in chat?
I'd be okay if we just want to finish this round and then pick it up next week. And then we could have Clover do
Taking it off
do
next.
turn at the very beginning.
Yeah, because like
And then his regular turn.
it'd be one thing if one of you guys can control them, and I'd be okay if you guys said take them out. But like,
We need Clover.
he's starting to get big. Vindir 3
Really,
attacks, 2 attacks.
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, that hits.
No, these are Vindir.
Why it just posted.
Okay, can you post that in chat for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you. 19, 28, 16. And you have to give me a con save on the first one.
Sorry, I was reading too. You said a con save?
Yup, on the first one.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Take the damage from the first one. Are you resistant to slashing damage?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
You
class
lose
feature.
your resistance. So 29 is full, 16 is full. Until the end
Okay.
of his next turn. So you took half of 19, which was 9. Then you took
Mhm.
29 and 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I need to see. Now we need to roll for bless. All
Yeah,
right,
3 of them,
that's-
right? DC 10, DC 14, and then DC 10. Good. Damn, you're rolling fucking good on these con saves at least.
I know.
And 2 attacks against you. 32 to hit. 33 to hit.
Yep.
Remember, you do not have resistance on these attacks. 24
Which I'm
and
happy
20.
for, because I finally get some damn pain fuel.
Yeah, it works out for you to get actual damage.
It needs to be over 20.
Well, there you go.
Yep. Now I got 2 pain fuel.
All right, that is the end of his. So Nat still has her 9th level. You can do wish to cast heal on everyone if needed. If not, holy aura if needed. If she gets hit again, she can do that explosion one more time, and that could be good if we need a final big hit. He is still in hollow, so lightning vulnerability until he decides he's going to remove that. But yes, Kaz, I'll let you dictate what action she takes then with his instructions. Good?
Yeah, sure. I'm clarifying as well. But right now, I think it was going to be Holy Aura.
Holy
Casting
Aura?
that's 8th level spell, Holy Aura.
Let me open up.
I'd say I'm pretty sure I have that. So
It's a 30-foot radius, so probably try to get some of us in without coming too close to him, without getting in within his reach.
I posted it, Joey.
That is so much easier. 30-foot emanation. Remember, emanations do not go through solid objects.
Well, to clarify, do we know for certain that he is not a fiend? No?
The hollowing has been giving him the negative effect. So
you're
he's
still a
one
fiend,
of
okay.
those. Fiend, aberration, something that she named. You do
The
not
reason
know
is
for
'cause
certain.
Holy Aura is specifically only for undead or fiends. That's why we're clarifying.
Well, then Holy Aura will... I mean, she cast it, but now you realize it's not affecting him at all.
Right, well, it still has benefits for us. She'll move over slightly just to get Vindir and Kaz in it without getting too close.
Keep in mind, she cannot enter the green.
Yeah, just moving 2 over. The ability to move her.
Right there? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on 3 pages right now.
I entirely understand.
Right there?
Yeah, that'll do. And then we're going to quick in action Sorceress Burst for lightning damage. I'm pretty sure you can pick the damage for that.
Well, let's see if she crits or not. Alright, where the fuck are spells on these sheets?
For me, it's underneath con. It's a little tab.
That didn't help at all.
sorry.
Spell. No, I mean, like, I scrolled all the way down on her sheet. All right, here we go. Is that advantage?
It
Yes.
doesn't matter.
Some bitch. Wait, why does it not matter?
It just says both are critical.
Well, it's just how it reads.
She rolled a 20 anyway.
Yeah.
And that's going to be lightning damage, which he is vulnerable to because the Hallow
So
spell effect.
90 damage. There goes all that healing he worked so hard on.
And also, any 8s that are rolled also explode with Sorcerer's Burst. Up to their con or something like that, up to their charisma.
If you roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, you can roll another d8 and add it to the damage. When you cast this spell, the maximum number of these d8s you can add is your spellcasting ability modifier. So
an
9
additional
up to
9,
18. God damn.
Yeah, she actually really messed him up with that.
Yeah, he's going after her now. All done.
God damn it, that's her turn.
Okay. Legendary action, charge. Yep. He's going to charge out, not provoking any attacks of opportunity, and now he's outside of all of the magical effects. And because he charged, he gets to gore. Does that hit?
I don't have a sheet.
I know, I'm looking. I keep closing it.
I would say probably does, but it is 222s.
She'll do something to like reduce its attack roll.
Bro, I'm not doing all of that shit on his sheet. If he's not here, that's not happening. I can't keep track of all that while doing his shit. Armor class 11. Yeah, no, that's gonna fuck it.
It's double 22, so if anything, it's gonna miss it.
I will make him re-roll because it's double 20. And
Well,
only
that's
the
not good,
first
bro.
die. Only the first die, not giving him advantage. So. This is already a hit. Like, it's either gonna...
Yeah.
Does she have shield?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know what her AC is.
I can't look at the spells. I don't use these. No, there's no shield.
Can you give me access to the sheet?
Sure. Just, you don't metagame.
Yeah.
There's
exactly.
no shield, I don't think. I looked at first level spells. There you go.
But it means I can make
But
it.
her AC is 11.
Okay, she's getting hit.
Yeah, so because double 22s, I will force him to re-roll once.
That's gonna piss him off again.
All right, 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, I need you to give me a DC 25 strength saving throw.
Fails.
She can not okay. Yeah, she's a control mage. She never put anything into AC. I mean, at this level, the difference between an AC of 10 and an AC of 18 is non-existent, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be 16 piercing. She is now skewered and grappled by his charge, and that'll be 3d8 additional damage.
She's gonna do the puffing thing again.
8. Yep.
So as a reaction, she doesn't take no damage. She's gonna explode, die. It's gonna be lightning damage. So it's the same thing. That essentially he's gonna take 100 damage, and he's gonna heal from her dying. Oh, he takes 200 damage.
He takes 200 and heals 100.
Heals for 100.
So
Yeah.
he takes 100 damage.
Yeah, and she's gone again.
Yep.
Easiest thing to do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Let's do some more punching, shall we?
Yep.
23 hit.
23 does hit.
Sweet. More health.
All right, so how much damage?
42 bludgeoning, 5 radiant, 37. Okay, the bludgeoning is going to be 79. Radiant is 12.
9, 12, so 6. Nice.
We're so close to phase 2, boys.
Oh, you guys are currently in phase 2.
Oh.
That's where he was doing the vulnerability. All done?
I make the con save, right? At the end of my turn?
Yes. Wait. For which part?
Remember, I'm now just neutral to the...
Oh, yeah. All right,
26,
well, you
does that make it?
succeed. Yes.
Sweet.
So you are resistant yet again. He's going to use his next legendary action. You will be my berserker. Vendir. Int save, DC 25.
Oh, fuck! So close.
And you blessed?
That is
I
bless D4.
That's with bless. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, your intelligence score becomes 1. You cannot concentrate on spells, so bless is gone, everybody.
Mhm.
You cannot cast spells. You cannot use class features or background features. But you are still
Reaction.
hasted. Yeah.
Kaz reaction. Get a 22. Your bless. That's a 26. I'm using my worshiper feat to give him a 22.
Oh, then you are not affected by that, Vendir. Good shit.
Oh, thank God.
Elowen.
Yes. I'll come here. Boop. And I'll cast Cure Wounds on the Vendir. Cure Wounds. 7 total.
Yeah, what's the total?
That's 368, 78.
78?
Yes.
He will use his
What-
reaction in order to heal for that amount as well.
You said 78. Okay.
78,
And what's your
yeah.
wisdom what's your wisdom modifier?
It's int 5.
No. I need Elowen's wisdom modifier because we
5.
get that right now too because we're in the Temple of the Gods.
Oh yeah. What's your wisdom modifier, Elowen?
5.
Temple of the Gods got dispelled.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Where are we at? 78. Okay.
He'll tilt his head. Mending of the flesh. You're one of those. Thank you.
That's my turn.
Right? And he used charge gore. Wait. What did I just do? That was the end of Elowen's turn.
Mhm.
So he did charge gore and he did mindfuck on Vendir.
Yes.
So he has one more legendary action on the round. Mindfuck is 2 actions. Charge gore is 1 action. Yeah, he's going to take a swipe at you again, Vendir. You're kind of the nuisance here, and people are protecting you too much. Actually, no. He's not that fucking tactical. He's pissed off. Casimir, you stopped him from getting a new fucking toy. Heart
Yeah.
Cleaver.
Yeah. What are you, bitch?
22.
This is.
All right, Kaz, it's your turn.
Cool.
Would have missed you as well.
Do I just smack him?
Oh.
Tempted to protect, but I might just smack him down. It's kicking that phase 2.
I told you, you're in phase 2.
Okay, hit and start phase 3. Hasted action smack.
Go for it. Mm-hmm.
28 damage.
And to clarify,
that's
that
good.
was his reaction to take the healing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just-
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack. Feeling like so epilogue.
$30.
Oh, so give me a con save. PC 22, non-magical.
No advantage. Yeah, he's good.
And I don't know. I can do this on every attack, and I'm gonna.
He's good.
And smack again.
I will not, motherfucker.
Take that damage and another con save.
Yeah.
He's fine.
30 or 28. 28.
Yeah, 28 damage. And the last attack.
Ellied.
Sure, I'll rent. I'll spend 6 days on this.
31 more.
Slashing.
Nice.
That's me. This one.
Alrighty. Bendir. He's looking... Now that you're taking a moment to breathe and analyze the fight, he's looking like his scales are starting to burst off of his body. But his breathing has not intensified. His reactions have not become scared or anything such as that. It seems like you guys are about to break his shell. Find out whatever's underneath. Your turn.
I'm gonna look at Casimir and say, that's not his final form. And I'm just gonna take my step towards him and just swing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Right, I have advantage. 30. Turn this on.
For 20 damage?
No, that was just a regular roll. Okay, here's
Oh.
my second attack. And my bonus action going to attack as well. Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
Uh, 14, 25, 40.
Okay, and then here comes the radiant. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so 4, 4. Oh, wait. 6. 3, 3 is 6, yeah. 7. Fuck you! 7. And 2. Oh, guys. His shells are cracking all over.
That's my whole turn.
It's probably best that he doesn't get it right before his turn anyway.
Plus 98
That's true.
hit points.
Ah.
Oh. As he begins tilting his head from side to side. Oh, yeah. Reminding me what it was like all those years ago. The thrill of battle. You succeeded on. Nobody's currently vulnerable or negated resistance, right?
Oh, I need to roll
I
my.
just have mine. Resistances, that's it. I did negate one resistance.
It's
I need-
only to the
what's the roll?
slashing con save,
Yeah.
25.
Don't have advantage.
You're
I
good?
did get a
They
27.
didn't need it.
You're good. So you are back to resistant again. As he is going to start clobbering you, Vendir. 30 to hit.
Yes.
22 slashing damage, half down to 11. Con save.
$21.
That is a failure. You lost your resistance.
Okay.
You only strong enough to pick on the oldest one?
No! He goes after you now, Casimir. Is that hit?
It hits.
Okay.
Well, it's crits, isn't it? Yeah.
I was being a smartass. 40 slashing, half down to 20. Give me a con save. Okay, you're good. He's gonna go after.
Hit me again. Do it.
He's going after the Healy bitch. Right there. Hi, Healy bitch.
Yes.
Elowen.
Yes.
33 hit.
Yes.
22 slashing, con save.
Like... 21. I'll reroll that with the human.
Are you
thing.
blessed right now?
Am I blessed?
You should be, yes.
So it's a 1d4?
1d4, yeah.
If you don't have it toggled on, you should toggle it on.
Yes, 100%.
25.
So you're not going to re-roll that because you are successful. All right. Yeah, he's getting pissed off. None of you are gaining fucking weak. Yeah, Casimir, why not? 31.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Disarm.
Alrighty.
It needed to.
Is it meet or beat?
I think it might be beat.
Roll the ability. Oh, that's so close.
Give me a sec, so I need to find this in between all my shit. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that one.
So close, so close.
Sure it misses. I'm pretty sure I need to beat his.
Is it like a monk ability? Like a monk ability? Like it might just negate that
No,
much damage.
it's epilogues. Epilogue is a specific type of weapon that I had to go and get specific training for. It's one of Joy's homebrew ones.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And he's using a special ability where you can use your reaction to try to parry, disarm your opponent. But it's meet or beat. Most things are meet when it comes to saving throws, but we do have to check the wording on that.
I'm pretty sure it's beat. I actually can't find it right now. So just say that it hits.
Alright, so you don't disarm him because it's beat.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Does that at least stop the attack at all, or?
No, not at all.
Alright, well then you take 21 slashing.
Down to 10.
Yep. And give me another con save. Oh, those D4s are so nice to you. Are you rolling
know,
4
but
or
shit.
D4? All right. At the end of Clover's turn, she comes back. And she has how much hit points? 100, probably?
50.
Oh.
Oh, it's
She
'cause she did
gains-
it again.
Yeah, because she returns with half the hit points that she had
Well-
at the time of casting, I believe.
He is going to, at the end of her turn, turn around and go, "A trick is old. Do another." And he's going to charge her.
Really? She's
Yeah.
not here.
She just came back. Bro, like, if she's in the combat, she's here.
Oh.
That's... Yeah. Sure. And you guys have plenty of shit to stop her from dying. 31 hits. Did he move 10 feet? He did. Strength save. Almost, damn. She's knocked prone. So that'll be this damage, followed by 3d10. (23), and she is grappled, affixed to the top of his horn. So a total of 38 damage.
She's at 12 hit points.
Your turn.
All right. Let's just continue doing what I have been doing, shall we? Maybe I can break its shell. Yeah, that hits.
That will.
24 hit.
I'm subtracting damage. 1 second. 5. Nice. 24 will hit. No longer nice. He's looking really fucking hurt now.
I will heal again. Not 100 d10.
Sir. Actually, that was a really good roll on 110. I had to die.
Mm-hmm.
Heal for 4.
And that's it.
He'll use his reaction. How much do you actually heal for?
I heal for 4.
Really? That's
Wound or recovery. Recover vitality.
so you heal for 4?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess he used his reaction to heal for 4.
Hey, that's his reaction. I'll take that.
Bro, I mean, he doesn't know how much you're healing. He does it when you heal. Like, it's...
Dude's
Hey, I've-
super annoyed right now. Like, are you kidding
probably
me?
like,
What is the point of that?
you made me waste a reaction.
All right. He did charge, so he has 1 more legendary action at the end of Ur's turn. Wait, no, all he's done is charge, right? Yeah, end of Clover's turn, he charged, so he has 3 legendary action. Casimir. You are immune to the effects, so he can't target you. Vendir, on the other. You're not immune yet. Create Berserker. Int save, Vendir.
Yep, I gotta scroll all the way back up now.
Vindir is he not? Because I had to burn the 22.
No, you only become immune by becoming a Berserker and then having it removed, not by succeeding on the first save.
Oh, damn it. Okay,
Yeah, the only way to not be a Berserker is to first be a Berserker. It's the evolution of the Barbarian.
And what's the DC?
25.
Stupidly high.
evolution
Yep.
of barbarian. I am the evolution. I'm the rabbit.
I am going to go ahead and use that scribe advantage.
Oh, big scribe energy.
24.
For a
Again.
natural fucking 20. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a natural 20. You succeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like...
Oh, shit, yes. Oh, thank God. Oh. Okay, good.
India, you've been rolling so good tonight.
Yeah, I don't...
So many of your saves, it's been like 19, 20, 18.
I'm kind of thinking that there might be a god in the corner of my eye that's not letting me see him right now.
My turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Genesis! On Clover.
What is that? Heal?
Yeah, it's epic heal. 20d6. Remove blinded, deafened, exhaustion, unconscious.
So she heals
And-
91.
Yes.
Nice. He just blinks
And-
at you, shaking his head.
Oh, and she also gets 46 hit points at the start of her every turn.
Yep.
And then when she dies, other things happen too.
Well, she's died like 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
Well, twice.
Yeah, but now if she dies again, weird stuff. I don't know how that's gonna fucking work. So you have fun.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. He has one less legendary action. Fuck you, Kaz. Yeah, he's gonna swing his cleaver at you, Kaz.
Okay.
Eh.
Just in case you want to, for the last one when it was disarm, I found the text. It was equal to or exceeds. You fancy make me a strength saving throw now?
Sure, sure. This is not a spell, is it?
It is not a spell.
He'll legendary resistance it.
That's 2 down.
Yeah,
Probably 3 more to go.
That's worse.
I
yeah.
just know this guy's
That's
fine.
yeah. He has some number.
As the attack misses.
His attack 31 misses you.
Well, no, the
Oh,
last
it was
one would have missed.
it was the attack that hit you before. So we'll just say this attack now misses.
Yeah.
That'll work.
That kind of thing.
that
Like, I
works
took
out
damage
perfectly,
from one of the attacks.
Yeah, yeah. We're negating a different one. It works.
But appreciate you. Thank
good.
you.
Kaz.
Right. Prepare yourself for breaking into a new form. I'm going to.
Oh, did you heal Natalie Clover for the 91?
What was it? Into 1 hit points?
91, yeah. It may be relevant soon.
We're all getting launched 300 feet.
I did it, so she's at 103 now.
Oh, you did it on the
Did it hit?
blue bar.
I probably
blue
hit the
bar,
wrong
not
one,
green.
but it's 103.
Let me hit it. I'll do it.
Thank you.
103.
I typed down the first time for the green one and didn't do anything.
Yeah, because it has
So then I
her
take
hit
down
points
on the
set at
second one.
her hit points are set at null.
Oh,
So
well,
on the sheet
might have-
we have to change
might
it.
have hit it. Yeah, my bad.
Stabilized.
Sorry, bouncing between multiple.
You're
things,
good.
trying
You're
to get all
good.
the
103, right?
details. Yeah, she's at 103. She was at 12, and that's 91.
There we go. Yeah, in the future, whenever you go dead and then up, you have to hit the stabilize button in order to start fucking with your hit points again.
Right. Okay.
If anybody ever dies.
Yeah. If hasted action smack. We're gonna crack the shell. Also, con save.
25 and 2. Perfectly puts him to 0. There's no need for a con save. Actually, there is.
Yeah, I want him to break into this and also still fall.
19.
Yep, he's down.
As you
He's gone.
slam and knock him over, taking the legs out from underneath him. Casimir, you begin hearing this low groan emanating out and extending from the mirror back behind you all that you all have left unprotected till now. Continue your turn, Kaz.
What does that mean? Epic strike. I'll just write in that. That would be me.
You hold your epic strike.
Yeah, holding epic strike.
Okay. Vindir, at the start of your turn, you begin to hear that same groaning noise coming from back inside of the mirror. As you turn and look, you see these blackened eyes starting to stare out past all of you and over at Zalzara. His body begins to spasm aggressively as you see these blackened eyes hovering, watching him closely, and you hear the cracking of all of his scales taking place. Watch.
Okay.
As the scales split apart. Not like flesh, but like armor. No longer strong enough to contain what's inside. Cracks glow with a sickly violet light, and from within pours shadow, flame, writhing, full of purpose. He begins to grow, not just in size, but in gravity. You feel the pull of his presence, as if every possible future you might have had is being devoured and condensed into a single, inescapable point. I need all of you other than Casimir to give me a DC 25 Constitution saving.
I heard the word. I'm glad I didn't need to ask the question.
I make it.
Ugh.
I'm gonna roll mine.
Why not just roll initiative?
I'll fucking know. We'll change the number. You were before him, so 17 points.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're good.
But con save wasn't any better anyways.
22.
Oh,
Update
right,
this new
Natalie.
token for him. Yes, Natalie as well.
I don't think she's got advantage on this.
This is not a spell-like effect. This is him entering into his mythic stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? As he begins growing and extending in size, all of you that failed, you can see the presence and gravity of this individual slamming you onto the ground, knocking you prone, and immediately suffering /R for D10 plus 10. 33 points of psychic damage. Everyone who succeeded takes half.
Clover's going to use a lucky point if I can. And I'll make another save. Should roll a 1 on that.
Her hit points disappeared again.
I don't know how. I didn't touch them.
Yeah, I know. Oh, now they're back. So she's going to lucky to try to make the save again. Go for it.
To get advantage, yeah. So I'll just roll another concept.
Yeah.
6.
All right. So only 16 points of damage to her and
Mm-hmm.
The rest take the full 33 psychic. As you see the new form that he has taken. Finally free. This is what power tasted like. You see the cleaver begins melding into his arm as these tendrils of ichor begin just reshaping and extending it into this massive blade for him. You see the cracks in all of his scales oozing and pussing out this eldritch being's true nature. I forgot what it sounded like when you scream. Vendir, it is now your turn. As you now see Zalzaroth, the unwritten screen before you.
Yeah, which is terrifying.
Thank you. Big upgrades.
I have a feeling he has one more transformation. In
This motherfucker,
Falls.
really? What are the odds?
No. I don't even know if he is or not, so I don't want to waste a spell slot on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cast it as I'll just cast this. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead, Wisdom 22 DC.
$31.
Ah. Okay.
All done?
Yeah, all done.
Sheet's getting real fucking annoying. I see the 87, I just don't. Yeah, there it goes. Now, at the start of Zalzavath, the Unwritten Scream's turn, you hear him unleash this otherworldly, unreal shriek of horror that extends all the way through the hells where all of you currently. You can feel the hellfire intensifies from a few of the pools near you as you see thousands and thousands of imps flying into the sky. And he looks overjoyed right now. And when we come back next week, you begin fighting him in his final phase. Players, thank you all very much for playing this week. I hope you all had a great time. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a good time as well. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.